I am here with Eduardo. He is the co-founder of Sun & Co, which is co-living in Spain. And you're pretty close to Ibiza, right?
We're pretty close to Ibiza, yeah. I mean, for a reference for those people who may not know Spain, or maybe they just know the main cities, we are on the eastern coast of Spain, by the sea, in the Mediterranean, in a small town called Herrero, which is south from Barcelona and south from Valencia. Exactly, like you said, in front of Ibiza.
Nice, perfect. Okay, so go ahead and tell us more about how you got started with Sun & Co, how long you guys been in business, and what you're all about.
Okay, so we've been open for 3 years, almost 3 years now. We'll celebrate our third anniversary in September, October. And we started, well, actually, the building where Sun & Co is located used to belong to my family, to my grandparents, who were farmers there, and it had been empty for quite a long time. So me and my co-founder, we decided to do something different, something that was interesting to us, which was, bring a little bit the concept of co-working a little bit further, and also make something related with remote work and digital nomadism. So we turned the building into what it is now, which is basically a community building turned into a community for remote workers.
Nice. And they work there, and can they also sleep there?
Yes, that's one of the things that I think make Sun & Co maybe a little bit different from other co-living concepts, which is that everything happens under the same roof. So basically, the whole ground floor are common areas and co-working space, and the first and the second floor are more private spaces, which are bedrooms.
Nice. Okay. And then I also saw, when I took a look at your website, that you guys do kind of retreats for digital nomads. You guys do courses, classes, correct?
Yeah. Yes. We found that in the world there are like two big groups of co-living concepts. One are maybe more residential, such as Nest, or such as Common, or such as Outpost maybe, where others are more, we think, destinational. You go to that place because of the place, or because of you're looking for something different. You're not exactly looking for a solution to your accommodation, and that's what we provide. People don't know exactly what, they have never heard of our town before. They don't come because of the town, they come because of what we offer, the community and the activities and so on. So these retreats and these courses and these workshops are one of the reasons why people come to our place. So it's not, we have a lot of people who come to work in the projects, but also for a specific retreat or workshop that we are organizing.
Nice. No, I love that. And I saw that. So you guys cater, it looks like you cater more towards like digital nomads, entrepreneurs, people that can work remotely. Like that's your main tenant, right? Or resident.
Yes. That's actually a requirement for us. You need to be working on a project. It doesn't have to be necessarily a digital project. We've also had, PhD students or writers looking for a place where they can continue working while living abroad and while, exploring in other parts of the world. But we don't have, so to say, local or just international tenants who want to stay in our place. They have to be working on something. That's also one little thing that maybe is different from other co-living spaces.
Nice. Okay, perfect. And then how many people can sleep or stay at your property at a time?
Our maximum capacity is 20 people. It's it's kind of a medium size space. Well, it's small compared to, city sizes, but it's proportional to the town size as well.
Yeah, I know, right? No, but 20 is under one roof, 20 is a pretty decent amount of people.
We've sort of, after 3 years running the business, we've sort of discovered that around 20 people is the maximum amount of people that you can get to have a community feeling. We have the impression, because we've also hosted bigger retreats, company retreats and bigger groups, that when you have 50 people, 70 people, the tendency is that the groups divide themselves and they split into 2 or 3. And with 20 people, I think we achieve that there is this family feeling that not everyone mingles out and hangs out with everyone, but it's one feeling, one group, and we think that's nice.
That's great. That's awesome. And then what's the average stay typically?
That's a good question. It's kind of irregular. Like our average stay is 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That's the time that people come to work with us, and maybe because they want to break from routine, maybe they just wanna I don't know, make a little escape from their cities or something. But it's kind of irregular. Our average is 3-4 weeks, but we have people staying 1 week, and then we have people staying 3 months. Most of them, they come to Europe, they come to the Schengen zone, and for visa reasons, they are allowed to stay 3 months, and they spend all those 3 months with us. So although the average is about a month, we have like very different extremes.
Nice. No, that's what it sounds like. And then do you guys have, how often do you guys do events? And if you do you guys invite the outside people into the events?
We have events almost every day, depending on the occupancy. The more people we have, the more events that we organize, and the more events our guests organize for the whole house, for the whole community. But we end up having them almost every day, and they're sort of mixed. They're usually for people, like organized by people in the house, for people in the house, but we are starting more and more to open towards the local community and inviting people from outside of the house into our community. So it changes a lot. It's also true that a lot of our activities are, so to say, non-specific for entrepreneurs. We also organize basically everything that the guests want to do. We ask them very often what their interests are, what they're looking for, what do they like to learn, and we try to organize that for them.
Nice. And then do you guys, so if for Sun & Co, what is the future? What do you guys have planned? Any expansion plans?
Probably we're gonna grow in number of beds in accommodation. In terms of accommodation, that's probably what we're gonna do next year, and we will continue working in the workshops, organizing events that are paid events for groups to come to our space and learn something. We try to focus on digital skills, to give people skills to become digital nomads, to be able to discover that they can have a job which is 100% remote.
Nice. No, and that's definitely the way the world's going. We all know it.
Yeah.
And then always my final question is, where do you see the entire industry of co-living? Like, what do you see the future for co-living?
I think it's going to turn into a more professional industry that it is now. I think now there are big startups in cities, especially American cities, making big developments. And the rest of the co-living initiatives are rather small, rather independent, such as ours. I think all of them are going to turn more professional, and they are going to discover that they're in the hospitality industry. And I think the hospitality industry is going to they're going to enter into the co-living concept a lot with a lot of money, and also making big investments. So I think we'll see in the next years how everything changes a lot. Digital nomadism is also going to be much more mainstream, and remote work is going to be much more normal. There will be more people traveling the world while they work, looking for communities. So in general terms, it's going to grow. And we also think that we'll see hotel chains plunging into this world and doing whatever they think co-living is. Also Airbnb probably.
Most definitely. Well, Eduardo, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it. This was awesome. And we'll definitely put his contact information below. And If you guys are ever in Spain, go visit their property over there. I'm sure it's beautiful. And thank you again. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.